Good evening, friends. Welcome to the Monday Jam. Tyler Grant here. As you see, a slight change of pace in the scenery. I'm down in Southern California, visiting my mom and hanging out for the holidays and keeping our distance and doing all the outdoor safe things we can. Big week, of course, losing Tony Rice. That was a shocker in the music scene, and we'll celebrate Tony as we go through this evening. And let's just kind of get right into it, get yourself tuned up for My Home is Across the Blue Ridge Mountains, key of G, while I check on the stream real quick. We have pretty good signal here at the old Adobe house, believe it or not. So hopefully everything is just going to go real smooth tonight. All right, everything's looking good on the screen. So if you've never joined us before, remember, those of you who have, remember this, but if you've never joined us before, I'm going to coach you through the song really quick. So if you haven't played any of these songs before, that's fine. The idea is that you're just going to get playing and strum some rhythm and learn these songs as you go. And I'll coach you through it real quick and then give you a sample kickoff, and then I will count you in and you'll kick off the song, and then we'll jam. We'll go back and forth on it. So My Home is Across the Blue Ridge Mountains. In G is my home is across the Blue Ridge Mountains. To the 5. Home is across the Blue Ridge Mountains. On the 1 all this time. Mountains. And the 5 and the 5 back to 1. So that's the whole song, a real simple melody. If I'm going to kick it off, I'll go something like... Let's pull up the click track here, what we got going on with our sound here. That sounds like it's about a good level. And this is going to be our tempo for the slow jam. We're going to be in this zone here. And obviously things will increase as we get going through the evening and move on toward the mid-tempo and the fast jam. So, I will count you in. And you go ahead and kick us off on My Home is Across the Blue Ridge Mountains in the key of G. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Chorus. My home is across the Blue Ridge Mountains. My home is across the Blue Ridge Mountains. My home is across the Blue Ridge Mountains. And I never expect to see you anymore. First verse. My home is across the Blue Ridge Mountains. My home is across the Blue Ridge Mountains. My home is across Blue Ridge Mountains. And I never expect to see you anymore. I'm gonna play one. tune. Nice one to start off with in our friendly key of G. How's everybody doing out there? Hi, Aaron. It's banjo time. Oh, Eric. Yeah, cool. Right on, Eric. Pick along. Hey, John from Buffalo, part of my Buffalo crew. Nice to see you. Hi, Colin from England, staying up late. Hi, Jack McGuire. Hi, Tim from Ovilla, Texas. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but that's cool. Thanks, Tim, for playing along. Hi, Eric. All right. Well, wonderful. Nice to have you all here. Next song we got is Storms on the Ocean. And I've never even tried this song before, but I just, it popped up on, YouTube one day looking at some Flatt and Scruggs videos. And I thought, we better incorporate this song. What a great old Carter family song to work in. So we're going to be in the key of C. I have a little cheat sheet on some of the words here for myself. And it goes like this. And it's in 3/4 time, so it's a 1 and 4 and 1 and 1 and a 1 and 5 and 1. That's the verse. And 1 and 4 and 1 and 1 and 1 and a 5 and a 1. Then we go to the 4/4. The storms are on the ocean. Long one. The heaven to the 5 back to 1 and 4 and 4 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 5 and 1. And there is a Mother Maybelle sort of guitar version that you'll see Earl playing, Earl Scruggs, on those Flatt and Scruggs videos as well. And it's just the melody, and it sounds like, let's see, actually it goes. Something like that. Very simple, nice melody. Okay, so I'm going to find a good tempo here in 3/4 time, which means I got to move this thing way up to about there. Let's see. Maybe a little bit quicker than that. Split the difference. Okay. Gone away to leave you, love. So go ahead and get ready to kick us off there on Storms or on the Ocean. 1, 2, ready and go. First verse. I'm going away to leave you, love. I'm going away for a while, but I'll return to see you sometime if I go 10,000 miles. Chorus 4. The storms are on the ocean. Wonderful. Good old song. I hope you were singing along there. Very simple melody, just, you know, really like nursery rhyme simple. So if you're unfamiliar with that one, just come back to this spot in the video when we're done or some other time and just review that and you'll get it in no time. All right. Hi, Lee from Portland. Hi, Alex from Calgary. Hi, Joe from Knoxville. Dylan from Larkspur, Colorado. Hey, Rodney from Portland. Chris, hey, thanks for being here. Hi, Matthew from NorCal. I'm down in SoCal, as it turns out. Cool. Tom G. Mitchell. All right, thanks for sharing that, and thanks for being on board. And we got the set list up in the comments, right? Up in the, the description, I believe. Let's see if that set list is up there. Yep, there it is. So, next, wow, In the Pines. Okay, funny. I got 2, 3, 4 songs in a row, so I guess we'll just get all our waltzes out of the way at once. And In the Pines is in the key of E, and I'd like to play this in open E myself. About the same tempo. And a 1, sorry, in E. And a 1, and a 1, and a 4, and a 1, and a 1, and a 5, and a 1, and a 1. Gosh, it's almost the same melody, isn't it? Okay, I'll space these out next time. But anyway, we got this. In the pines, to the 4, back to 1, and a 1, and a 5, and a 1. Let me do these oohs. So I start with the oohs and we'll sing them together, and you got to get real chirpy high on the tenor there, or find a baritone part, or just sing in unison with me. This is all for you to practice any element of this music you'd like to practice. And if I was to play a kickoff, it would go something like... playing the melody. But we're not going to kick this one off. We're going to start on the oohs, okay? So I'll give you the first break. How about that? And I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. Here we go. So I'll count in 4 measures and we'll start on the oohs. All right. In the Pines in E. 1, 2, 3, 4. The longest train I ever saw went down that Georgia line. The engine passed at 6 o'clock, and the cab passed by at 9. In the pines where the sun never shines, and you shiver when the cold wind blows. Play it. It's a long steel rail and a short cross tie. I'm on my way back home. In the pines, where the sun never shines, and you shiver when the cold wind blows. Right, I didn't tell you we were slowing down, did I? But that's all right, because you're paying close attention. That's the way bluegrass music works. You don't always talk about the arrangements ahead of time. You just got to follow the leader, generally, and that's kind of how it goes. Well, there you go. 2 waltzes in a row that are very similar. But hey, those are both songs that are good to know. And next on the list, we're going to move right along to Soldier's Joy, our first instrumental of this set. We got a couple good standard instrumentals on there. And Soldier's Joy, I like to play out of C position, capo 2. So however you like to play that, go ahead and get yourself set up. I'm going to check tuning real quick. I changed my strings today. And they are sounding really good. Make sure I'm staying up there. Yeah. That's about right. This is the bedroom I grew up in here at the old Adobe Hacienda and down in Southern California. And, you know, I'd spend some time practicing inside, but oftentimes when we're around here, we like to sit outside and play because the weather's usually really nice. We have some much needed rain happening right now, thank goodness. Bad droughts around the West this year. And we need all the rain and snow we can get. Okay, so Soldier's Joy. I'm going to reset my click here. This is the slow jam, right? So I'm going to keep it slow. Make sure everyone can get all their notes in there. We will get things up to regular tempos through the evening. So I encourage everybody to stay with it. Even on to the fast jam, I'm telling you, this is part of the process, is finding ways to simplify your playing if the tempos get going faster than you're used to. But we're going to ease on up, so just stick with it here this evening. Soldier's Joy, I'm assuming you know this tune, but I'll just run you through the chord changes real quick, make sure we're on the same page, and it goes, and a 1, and a 1, and a 1, and a 1, in the key of D, 1 to the 5, and a 1, and a 1, and a 1, and a 1, and a 5, and a 1, that's how I do the A bar, one more time. 5, and a 1, 1 and 1, 1 and a 5 and a 1. Here's the B part. 1 and 1 and 4 and 4. 1 and 1 and 5 and a 5. 1 and 1 and 4 and 4. 1 and a 5 and a 1 again. 1 and 1 and 4 and 4. 1 and 1 and 5 and 5. 1 and 1 and 4 and 4. 1 and 5 and a 1. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and jam on good old Soldier's Joy. And this being an instrumental, it's easiest if I kick it off. So I'm going to kick it off, and let's play it twice through each, okay? Me, you, then a me, and then you again, and then tag it after that last time, okay? Here we go. I'll kick it off with some taters. Play it. Any kind of tag will do, you know. Any old tag. It's good to know a couple tags, you know, for those fiddle tunes, and I will prompt you to do so sometimes on these jams, since you're the one playing the last time through. All right, how's everybody doing? I can't see your comments all of a sudden. What happened? What happened? I'm going to refresh this, see if I can see what folks are doing out there. Whoa, it's on a whole new screen now. What is going on here? Well, interesting. Usually it just kind of shows. Oh, here we go. Hi, Jesse Davis from Southern Illinois. Awesome. Eric, yeah, stick around for the fast jam. The old home place, yep. Oh, yeah, I should have thrown that on the set list. What was I thinking? Well, let's do that next week. Yeah, I'm in Hamul, California. Spelled with a Jamul. Adobe Hacienda. Never heard of that song. Mike, is there really such a song? Sounds like an old Western swing number or something. Hey, Terry from Northern Kentucky. All right, yeehaw, says Eric. Hi, Phyllis from the cabin in Montana. My cabin friend Phyllis. James, thanks for being here. Hi, Anita. My good friend Anita from Detroit. We picked together a bunch at Kaufman Camp. Yep, Eric, yep. Colorado. Yeah, I actually grew up in Southern California, right here in San Diego County, way out east, east of San Diego, in this little town of Hamul. We're, you know, rural. We're up in the avocado country, and this house was built by my great-grandparents back in the 30s. This was their retirement home. They were school teachers in San Diego. Same house that I grew up in. Fourth generation. Hi, David Holcamp from New Mexico. Hey, Lucy. It's feeling punk. Oh, no, not feeling good. Well, hope you feel better and you come back and play along. Hey, Deb. Bougainvillea, yep. And yep, you heard my story then, I'm sure. Hey Todd from Jersey, cool. Well, we got lots of folks. I'm gonna keep on moving here. Thank you all for tuning in, and let me know what you're up to and where you are picking from. And next on the list we have, let's see. That was Soldier Joy, Just a Few Old Memories. This was brought in last week, and I liked the song so much I figured we'd play it again. And it's in the key of A. We were in G last week, right? But I keyed it up because it's a funner key to sing this song in. Great Hazel Dickens song, and it goes, and a 5 and a 1, up to the 4, back to the 1, and up to the 5, and back to the 1, up to the 4, and back to the 1, quick 5 and a 1, quick 1 4 at the end. So these chords are all sort of optional, but at the end just realize it goes and a 1 to the quick 5, right back to 1, and then a little 4 back to the 1, and then the chorus goes to 4, then back to the 1, then back to the 4, then back to the 5, and back to the 1, and back to the 4, and then the quick 1 to the 5 and a 1. Okay, so you don't think about it. Hear the song in your head and play it. Hopefully most of you or many of you are familiar with this song. Dolly Parton did a version that was very popular that many of you are probably familiar with. Anyway, here we go. We'll take it nice and slow in the key of A. And if I'm kicking it off, I'm going to go. I missed that last lick. It's a simple little melody there. So, hey, give it a go. Kick us off on, start this over. Kick us off on Just a Few Old Memories by Hazel Dickens in the key of A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a few old memories slipped in through the door, but I thought I had closed it so tightly before I cannot keepsakes way back on the shelf. No, they don't mean nothing. I'm surprised that they're left just a few old love letters with the edges all brown and an old faded picture I keep turned upside down. I'll play it. Just a few old memories going way back in time. Why, I can hardly remember. I don't know why I'm crying. I can't understand it. I'm surprised at myself. First thing tomorrow morning, gonna clean off that shelf. Just a few old keepsakes way back on the shelf. No, they don't mean nothing. I'm surprised that they're left just a few old love letters with the edges all brown and an old faded picture I keep turned upside down. Now you play one. Keep on playing. Alright, here comes the chorus. Just a few old keepsakes way back on the shelf. No, they don't mean nothing. I'm surprised that they're left just a few old love letters with the edges all brown and an old faded picture I keep turned upside down. All right. Great song. And you know, it's like a bluegrass song. It's really a country song. But hey, country and bluegrass go hand in hand in my book. And I believe Jim Hanaway sent that in. Thanks for requesting that, Jim. Okay. Hey, Patrick. Crawl before you run. That's right. Hey, Sage. Thanks for playing along. Hamul Avocado Breakdown. There you go, Matthew. Spelled with a J, but hey, you're on it. I do have a tune called Hamul. Chris Henry was here, my old pal Christopher Henry, who I hope you follow here on online, because he does a lot of great stuff, cool workshops, and you know he's always doing some great musical bluegrass content. And he came here ages ago, probably 10 years ago, or even longer than that, maybe, when we were living in Nashville. It's definitely longer than that. Maybe it was 15 years ago. Anyway, he came here with me to do a concert, and we sat out there on the patio and wrote this little tune called Hamul that I need to dig up. I need to dig up and bring that one back to light, because that was a cool tune. Okay, next on the list, I don't know how to use my mom's printer, so I'm just looking at the screen here. I'll Never Love Anyone But You. Hey, what about this song? Another one that popped into my head. We're expanding our set list here, which has been really fun. And, you know, don't worry, we're going to get all the good old songs cycled through here. But this is a really, really cool, super fun, super easy Jim and Jesse number in G, okay? And the other thing about it is that there's very few words, so it's easy to remember the lyrics and sing these harmonies with me, okay? So it goes 1 and a 1 and a 4, 4, 5, 5. 1 and a 1 and a 4, 4 and 5, back to 1 to the 4. 4, 4 and 1 and a 5 and a 1. 4 and 1 and a 5 and a 1. So that's the whole song. And the lyrics are really easy. I'll never love anybody but you, baby. And then the next one goes, I'll always be true to you, baby, baby, so on. And then the next one is, I'll take you out every night, baby, baby. And then after every one you go, oh yes, believe me, it's true. Oh yes, I'll love nobody but you. So here's how it goes. I'll never love anybody but you, baby, baby. I'll never love anybody but you if you'll be my girl. Or, oh yes, believe me, it's true. Oh yes, I'll love nobody but you. Whole song. So if I'm going to kick it off, I might go like... some version of the melody. So, nice and slow. We're still in the slow jam. Sometimes when I'm coaching you, I might go fast just to save time. But let's keep this nice and easy in our easy tempo zone here. All right. So get ready to kick us off in the key of G. I'll love nobody but you. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That was a bad count off. I'm sorry. Caught you, didn't I? Okay, let's do that again. Here we go. In the key of G, I'll love nobody but you. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'll never love anybody but you. I'll never love anybody but you, baby, baby. I'll never love anybody but you if you'll be my girl. Oh yes, believe me, it's true. Oh yes, I'll love nobody but you. I'll play. Be true to you. Here we go. I'll always be true to you, baby, baby. I'll always be true to you if you'll be my girl. Oh yes, believe me, it's true. Oh yes, I'll love nobody but you. Play. you out every night. I'll take you out every night, baby, baby. I'll take you out every night if you'll be my girl. Oh yes, believe me, it's true. Oh yes, I'll love nobody but you. I'm gonna play it. Now you play one. Alright, back to the first verse. I'll never love anybody but you. I'll never love anybody but you, baby, baby. I'll never love anybody but you if you'll be my girl. Oh yes, believe me, it's true. Oh yes, I'll love nobody but you. Such a great song, right? And when you're singing harmony on that with the 3 parts, or you know, the duet like they did, it rings really nice, and it's fun and easy sing along. So thanks for letting me cue you on the words there. Okay, wonderful. What do we got next? Looks like the stream is still working. I'm interested to come back and watch this and see how the sound is in here. It's a pretty dead room, but it's a little more lively than my bedroom back in Colorado. Okay, Fireball Mail, another song that we have never done on the jams, but I thought we better brush up on Fireball Mail. And we're just going to pick it, okay? We're not going to sing it. We'll treat it like an instrumental, like Flatt and Scruggs would have done. So this is a very simple melody. This is one that banjo players like to, you know, learn early on. And it goes... This is all 1 in G to the 5, back to the 1, all 1, something like that. So 1 and 1 and 1 and a 1 to the 5. Fireball Mail. You banjo players know exactly how to play this, I'm sure. But anyway, very simple melody, and let's play it. Okay, so each time you go, though, you play the whole thing twice, like 2 verses or a verse chorus. Anyway, I'll demonstrate. Twice through that chord progression, twice through the melody, and that'll be 1 time through. Okay? So I'll play it twice, you play it twice, I'll play it twice, you play it twice. Okay? We'll each go through the form 2 times, and we don't need to tag it. Bye, 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 Fireball Mail. We'll end it with like a straight up bluegrass ending, okay? Let's give it a try. I just love this tune, and it's a melody that you all should know, and at least be able to get a simple break on. I'm going to slow this down a little bit. Make sure we can all keep up, and slow enough to be able to hop that Fireball Mail train, right? Here we go. I'll kick it off, and I'm just going to count it in. I'm not going to do taters. Here we go. In the key of G. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. second time. Play. Keep playing. Alright, my turn. Play. Cool. Well, I figure you banjo players, like I said, probably knew the exact ending and all the right things to do on that because you probably learned the Earl Scruggs version. And if you have not, well, there you go. Now you got a tape to come back and practice along with once you have. Just a good old melody. I thought about that one, and I thought about Wabash Cannonball, right? We've never done Wabash Cannonball. Maybe I'll put that on the list next week. Feel free to send requests. And also, feel free to send a little short vid of you playing along with this. Those are always fun to see. We've had a couple friends send those in, and I like to hear what you're picking over on that side. And I really hope we get to pick together one of these days when this is all over and we find ourselves in the same spot. Reggae bass line at that speed. Yeah, well, you know, we're working on our basics here, right? We'll put that in the mid-tempo jam next week. Room sounds good. Cool. All right, wonderful. Well, thanks you all for being here and picking along. Let's keep on moving because we're running out of time here on the slow jam. We're going to do these last few numbers, and then we will take a minute break. I'm just going to go and shut this video down, start a new one for the mid-tempo jam, and come right back. That's how it's going to work. So here we go, Eastbound Freight Train in G. We brought this one in a few weeks ago, and I love this song, so I've been doing it almost each week since we brought it in, I believe. In G, 1 and a 5 and a 1, 1 and a 5 and a 1, and a 4, 4 and a 4 back to 1, to the A7, 2, 2 2 and 2 to the 5. Back to 1, 1 and a 5 and 1 to the 4, 4 to the B7, B7, that's a 3. Back to the 4, 4 and 4, 1 to the E7, A7, D7, G. So it's got all this round the horn kind of stuff happening. And then the chorus goes, the chorus is a little more straightforward. And a 1, and a 4, 1 and a 1 and a 5. 1 and 1, 4 and 4 and 1 and 5 and a 1. And that's what we're going to use for the kickoff and for the breaks. Just that chorus form. It's a little more straightforward, a little shorter, and less chords to play over. And it goes, if I'm kicking it off, 2, 3, 4. I learned that from the Don Reno Red Smiley version. Fun guitar kickoff that he does on that. A very rare guitar kickoff in bluegrass, but it happens, right? So let's find a good tempo here. And you're going to kick us off using that chorus melody. Eastbound freight train. Da, 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 da. Okay, we'll keep this nice and slow in the slow tempo zone. And here we go. Why don't you kick us off on Eastbound Freight Train in the key of G. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So lonesome for my hometown. Seems I never was so far away. But I can hear that freight train a-blowing. I'll be gone before the break of day. I'll have to quit my daily rambling. So tonight I'm gonna start my journey back, sitting on the top of an old boxcar, sailing down that silvery stream of track. Chorus. Eastbound freight train, eastbound freight train, take me home again. Eastbound freight train, eastbound freight train, let me stay till the end. All clever. What's the next verse? It's in there somewhere. I just memorized this. Now I'll never stray far from my hometown. Never more again to roam. I know that I was born to wander, but I'm gonna stick around my home. I can see the smoke a-rolling out of that old smokestack. I'm sitting on the top of an old eastbound freight train, take me home again. Eastbound freight train, eastbound freight train, let me stay till the end. Play it. Last chorus. Eastbound freight train, eastbound freight train, take me home again. Eastbound freight train, eastbound freight train, let me stay till the end. Good old song. That's a Grandpa Jones song, as it turns out. All right, a couple more songs here. Keep on the Sunny Side. Okay, so you know this song. I'm sure you've sang it before. I hope you have. And I'm just going to show you how you would play it if you're jamming on it, right? This is a cool song to jam on, but it's even better sing-along, right? So I'm going to be in the key of E. And the trick is, when you're picking on this one, to know the melody on the verse. So in the key of E, I'll just kind of run you through the changes here real quick. And a 1 and a 4 back to 1. And a 1 and a 1 and a 5. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Keep on the sunny side, always on the... I got the "And the Sweet By and By" in my head for some reason. There's a dark and a troubled side of life. Okay, thank you. Here it is. One more time. 2, 3. And a 1 and a 4 and a 1. And a 1 and a 1 and a 5. Hold the 5. Though we meet with the darkness in 1. And 5 and a 5 and a 1. So that's the part you're going to be playing when you kick it off. So let me kind of play you the sample kickoff so you can kind of get it in your head and keep this in your head so you're ready. 2, 3. Carter scratch version of it. So while that's in your head, let's just kick it off. You'll know the chorus when you get to it. And if not, you can just come back to the tape and check it out again. And we'll turn this up just a tiny bit. And why don't you kick us off here on a nice slow tempo version of Keep on the Sunny Side in the key of E. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's a dark and a troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Though we meet with the darkness and strife, the sunny side we also may view. Chorus. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all our way if we keep on the sunny side of life. I'll play it. hope today, crushing hopes that we cherish so dear. Clouds and storm will in time pass away, the sun again will shine bright and clear. Chorus. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all our way, if we keep on the sunny side of life. Play it. Greet with a song of hope each day. Though the moment be cloudy or fair, let us trust in our Savior always, to keep us everyone in His care. Last chorus. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all our way, if we keep on the sunny side of life. Let's tag it. If we keep on the sunny side of life. All right. So you don't want to really stray too much from the melody on that one, right? You want to play that nice and clear on the melody. All right, we got one more song, and okay, thank you, Matthew, for filling them in on the chords there. Awesome, cool. Yeah, lots to work on. Well, thank you all for working on this stuff with me. And, you know, I'm kind of here to show you by ear. Obviously, there's lots of resources for this, and you can hit me up if you really need help with a particular song, if you can't figure it out. But I'm here to kind of put you on the spot, and you're at home, right, so you're safe. And you can experiment and just play with it till you find it. But really use your ear to hear those chord changes and play along best you can. Okay, wonderful. We got one more song here, and it is, let's see. Where am I looking? Handsome Molly. Okay, so we're in the key of B here, and I'm still capo 4 playing G position to play out of B. So wherever you like to be, get yourself ready. And this song goes 1 and a 1 and a 1 to the 5, 5 and a 5 and a 4 and a 1. Sailing around the ocean, I'm sailing to the 5, 5 and a 5 and a 4 and a 1. That's the whole thing, Handsome Molly. And if I am going to kick it off, I'm going to go something like, let's see, actually, wish I was in London. It will go like this. 1, 2, 3. Good old song, Handsome Molly. So why don't you go ahead and kick us off? About that same tempo in the key of B. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Wish I was in London or some other seaport town. Set my foot on a steamboat and I'd sail the ocean round. Of course, sailing around the ocean. ocean, I'm sailing around the sea. Think handsome Molly, wherever she may be. My turn. Remember, oh dear Molly, when you gave me your right hand, you said that we would marry and I would be your man. But now you broke your promise, go and marry whom you please. My poor heart is aching, you're rolling at your ease. Sailing around the ocean, I'm sailing around the sea. She goes to church on Sunday and passes me on by. I can tell her love is changing by the roving of her eye. I'm sailing around the ocean, I'm sailing around the sea. Think handsome Molly, wherever she may be. I'll play it, then you play after me. I'm sailing around the ocean, I'm sailing around the sea. Think handsome Molly, wherever she may be. One more time. I'm sailing around the ocean, I'm sailing around the sea. Think handsome Molly, wherever she may be. Wonderful. Okay, thank you all so much for picking along on the slow jam, expanding our repertoire a little bit and having some fun. So I'm going to shut this down for just a minute and come right on back with the mid-tempo jam, so stay tuned.